It is the last day of April, and there are some things that I only update once a month in my Hobonichi Cousin, so today we're going to be doing those together. Here's the order we're going to go in. We're going to start with the April daily photos, May vision board, books and media tracker, yearly goal update, YouTube tracking, and then a flip through of all of my daily pages from April. We have everything printed out that we need already, so let's get into it. There's what she looks like, and now, what did I say was next? I don't remember the order we went in, so we're just gonna go off of my order. So next we're gonna do the YouTube updates. So one of my goals this year was to post at least one YouTube video a month, and so I keep track of them on this page, somewhere in the front. So I have them printed out on this page, and we are going to cut them out, put them over there. This part really should not take us very long. I believe this one I never put in for March. So this one will go on its own right there. But also I don't wanna, because do I have room on the next page? I don't. So how are we gonna do this? What was my plan? I don't remember what my plan was. I guess I'll write it in maybe with like a paint pen, or maybe I could do letter stickers, but I don't think I have enough letter stickers. I don't know. I guess we'll just figure it out as we go. I think at the beginning of the year, I was thinking I was only gonna post one a month because I have been wanting to do YouTube videos for a super long time. But it's just so hard to like actually execute, because for a long time I was just filming them, starting to edit them, and then like suddenly hating them and just being like, this is stupid, why am I trying? And so now with having this goal to do one a year, I'm very goal driven, and so now I'm doing more than what I expected, which is good, but not good for my journal. There is that page. So that page was simple and easy. Now I suppose let's do the May vision board. So these are the stickers that I have printed for the May vision board. You might be wondering, what the heck is my vision? I'm not completely sure either. So we can just talk about it as we do this. I've pretty much just been feeling very like, I'm going through a lot, you guys, going through a lot. It's not like the worst time in my life though. Don't feel bad for me. Things are just feeling a little off. I started a new antidepressant and it's like not, I'm off of it now. And it just wasn't working for me, making me feel kind of like just crappy overall. So that's why I got off of it, and now I'm about to try to start a new one, and all of that being said, I just have been feeling not the creative way that I like to feel, you know, because a lot of my job is, I mean, pretty much 90% of my job is creative. So it's not a good feeling. And I'm just very, like, I just wake up and I feel so sluggish. It takes me a couple hours to like feel like I'm actually awake and moving. And so I'm pretty much just manifesting that I get some of that back. And I've had this idea the past like week or so where I kind of have just been feeling inspired by editorial or costume-esque hats or like headwear. I don't know. And I've kind of been wanting to do like TikTok videos where I do my normal stuff, just like wearing a crazy funky junky hat, which is why I printed out that one. And I wish I could have found more like glittery hats. I started to like notice a red theme, and so all the glittery hats that I liked didn't really look good with the red theme. And so there's not many glittery hats, which is a little sad, but just know like glittery hats are also a part of this vision. Some of these I think would have looked better with translucent stickers, but I just didn't have the time or energy to make 2 separate sticker sheets. And you never want to like waste sticker paper, you know? I always feel like I want to have a full sheet when I'm going to be printing on sticker paper. And so I just didn't have the energy either to like go through and pick out enough stickers for both kinds of sticker paper. So I hope you forgive me that some of these very clearly should be on translucent paper. Like I'll show you this one. This one is like, what are you doing? Printing that on matte paper. What's wrong with you? Like that one would look so much better on translucent sticker paper, but you can only do so much. If you work in a creative job, can you please comment just ways to fulfill yourself creatively while also like obviously getting your work done first? Because I don't know why I'm just like incapable of it. But I am going through a lot of job interviews right now, and so a lot of them require homework, and that it's just like, you know, it's time consuming, and so it makes sense that I'm struggling to like do my own projects that I really want to do. And so maybe once all of those are over for me, it'll just feel easier to get to my creative projects. But I don't know, if you have any tips, please do not hesitate to leave them in the chat. I feel like I want to use some glitter glue for this one, but I honestly don't know if I have any glitter glue, which feels crazy. Another thing that's been going on this month is my husband and I have been looking at a few houses. We almost put an offer in on one, and it was right next door to my best friend. Well, 2 houses down, but you know, it's like literally right next door. And it just, if you're in the housing market right now, you know it's crazy, because every house we view sells within like 48 hours, and it always sells for asking, even if it is overpriced. And for this one, it was super reasonably priced, but there were just some huge risks. Like there was some water damage in the basement, and like realistically, given what we do know for sure about it right now, it would have still been worth the price of like fixing the water damage, and it also needed a new roof pretty much right away. And the price it would have been fine, but it just felt so risky with like not knowing if anything else was wrong with it. And so ultimately we decided not to put an offer in, which is sad. But also I feel like we really do need 4 bedrooms, and it was only 3 bedrooms. And so like there was that too. But I'm really like one of the things I'm most excited about getting our next house is that I need my own little craft room. My desk, you can't see all my surroundings, but it's like way over there in the corner of my living room. This is my living room. It's over there in the corner. And then right here, we're still in my living room. And this is like my craft corner. And so ideally my office space and my crafting workspace would all be in the same room, and it wouldn't be the living room too. And so I'm really excited about hopefully finding a home that we love and it having a space for all of my work and hobbies. Okay, we have all of our stickers cut out, and I think I want to get like a piece of paper of some sort to put for the background. So I'm gonna go and look in my drawer really quick to see if I have anything. Okay, this is what we're checking in. It is the Flow book for paper lovers, and it has just like a lot of different paper, you know, shocker. This page is a maybe. Oh, I kind of like this page for it. This is a maybe. Ooh, or that, these ones, I don't know. Kind of like that green for it. There's an option. That one doesn't feel like it's giving enough whimsy. I think I actually like the blue more with the stars. Okay, so that's an option. And then the last option is this green star. I think I actually like the green the most. Okay, I think we're going with this green one. Okie dokie, there is our May vision board. And now we're gonna do books and movies. So far this year, I've only read book club books every month, which is fine. It's better than nothing. This month was Our Wives Under the Sea. Need to cut that down a little more. I really liked it. Big fan. I would say out of all the books I've read this year, this was my favorite so far. Now for TV shows and movies. Okay, so a little story about the TV shows and movies. So this is Severance. We watched the rest of Severance season 1 and then also finished all of Severance season 2. We love Severance. Season 1, better than season 2. And so I'm still obsessed with Severance though, and I saw a TikTok that was like, if you liked Severance, watch these TV shows or movies. And one of them was this movie. It's called The Lost Highway. And I chose this one out of all the TV shows and movies that TikTok listed because this one, I think it's written and directed by David Lynch. David Lynch is a part of it. I think he's a writer, and then I don't know what else he did on it. And I love David Lynch. Twin Peaks, favorite show of all time. This, David Lynch's worst work. I'm sorry. It was fucking terrible. There were some things I liked about it, but still, it was terrible. So I do these by how much I liked it. And Severance and The Maid are probably tied for number one. Survivor, my husband and I always watch it. And so like, obviously that one is usually up there for me just because we always were watching it, you know? If I didn't like it, I wouldn't watch it every season. But it doesn't feel like it could ever get like a number one or number two spot if I watched things that I really loved, you know? We also might have been watching Survivor in March, but I don't remember when it started. Oh, I like did a bad job with spacing. Oh well. What can you do? So I always highlight my faves. Because, you know, like especially for January, like January was packed with faves. And so like sometimes you just gotta remember which ones you really loved. Because something can be number 3 and like not be that great. Like this movie, I don't know how it won a lot of awards. Somebody explain it to me. That's it for TV shows, books, movies. And now I believe the only things we have left are updating the music list and updating my yearly goals. So I think let's do yearly goals first. So my goals this year are to make something, read something, and learn something every month, and I keep track of it right over here. And I'm gonna have to think of what I've made and learned this month. I might have not hit my goal. I don't know if I made something. I mean, it's still early in the day. I could make something tonight. I mean, obviously I make stuff all the time in my journal, like collages and shit, but that doesn't count. I mean, it could count. These are my rules. But I don't think that aligns with the goal. So for learning something though, I learned how to counter offer or counter negotiate salary for a job. So, because I've never done that before, and I actually did that for the first time today. So that's going to be what we said we learned. And then for read something, obviously it was, what was it called? 2 Wives Under the Sea? Wives Under the Sea? I could look, but we're just going to guess. We'll call it Wives Under the Sea. Okay, and then for make something, I guess we're going to leave that alone for now. And then I always like to check for like my overall goals. Because like these are just like things I want to stay consistent on throughout the year, and then these are like my actual goals. So let's see. I'm getting pretty close to that. I have an offer for that kind of job. That we're kind of getting closer to for running a marathon because my best friend Haley just moved home and we have been more consistent with running together, which is so nice. Sometimes it's just so hard to run on your own. Post 1 YouTube video a month. We're doing good with that. Rebrand my business. We haven't done that. And I don't know if that's as big of a priority for me anymore. So maybe we'll revisit that goal and see how we feel this month. And then pay off credit cards. We're getting so freaking close. So proud of me and my husband. We be grinding, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's it for this page. If I do end up making something, I'll let you guys know. Okay, now let's go and update our music list. Now we're going to do our daily flip through. That's it. Thank you guys for updating my journal with me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'm never going to feel normal saying those things, I don't think. But you know, doing all that stuff does help me. So like if you like me enough to help me, just click the thumbs up, comment, subscribe, follow me on my other social medias, and let me know if you like videos like this, and I can do another recap video this month. Bye.